It's November 4th and a Friday, so I'm going to read through the 5 for Friday that we did. That's an activity that we do every week where we curate out 5 things that we think are of interest to people who follow public sector operations in general and public procurement specifically, and give you a way to have a reading list for when the week slows down and you can actually look back at the things you missed in the week. So first, many of you in your LinkedIn feed have probably seen multiple individuals sharing their badges from their recent awards for CPPO and CPPB, which is Certified Public Procurement Officers and Buyers. And there were 145 new awardees in the last round of testing. This is a really important milestone for these folks. I know from experience there's a lot of work that goes into preparing for these tests, as well as the history that these tests represent. So give these people a clap as they flow through your feed and tell them good job. Second, the NIGB Business Council has produced an updated white paper on a familiar topic, which is why suppliers are still choosing to no bid. An important topic and very important for purchasers to understand the way that vendors will look at your bid opportunity and compare them to things that will affect an otherwise qualified vendor from responding or not to your solicitation. So I think a very compelling review topic and definitely worth your read. Third, State Scoop extends some of the ongoing discussion from the Chief Information Officer community that was present at the recent NASIO conference, where they talked about workforce issues and the need to be creative. There was a recent discussion in Michigan that involved different CIOs where the new topic was invoking the call to public service, and State Scoop says they're doing that as the workforce issues near crisis. Lots of staffing issues around the country and lots of different segments for public sector. Definitely a topic to be on consistent watch. Fourth, Rob Hanfield, the great professor and consultant out of North Carolina State University in their program there, does a great job plunging into all of the nuances and topics and different ways to define supplier relationship management. And I know that he will have a lot of things in there that help to focus this discussion. So take a look at his new piece. Finally, our friends at Public Spend Forum have wrapped up a month-long series on the characteristics of new entrants in procurement. They primarily cover federal level. They've produced a variety of infographics once a week on different aspects of new entrants, covering different cuts that go from spend levels to top industries, the methods of engaging these individuals, and more. So I provided a link to the final one that they did last week. And if you like what you see, then you can work backwards through it and find the rest of them if you are interested. This was a slow week for us content-wise, both because it's just been a busy week and because next week we have our annual gathering of our team, 40 some odd folks, and we'll be doing some coverage of that and our recent 12-year anniversary of the company, as well as talking about some of where we're going and how we're using that team. So excited for next week. Thank you for listening.
Hi, it's Dustin Lanier. Thanks for listening. Please find me on LinkedIn for original public sector operations content every week. And please reach out to me if I and my team of procurement professionals at Civic Initiatives can help you be a public procurement change agent.